Thank y'all for tapping in and tuning in to the Sin Channel. Don't forget to tell your friend, tell their friend to tap in and stay tuned in to the Sin Channel. The angel of justice is on the read. We're in agreement with her read, and we go do it like we usually do it. Go to her channel and check out her reads, yo. In the meantime, let go.
Well, y'all say hey to one of my angels and protectors, okay? This angel is here for my enemies. To protect me against everything they're trying to attack me. Y'all saw, had video of the hitman, all that crazy mess. And these people are doing all of this to try to cover up what they've stolen. They tag my car and follow me around. The way I move, shouldn't nobody know when I leave my house, but when they're paying like neighbors and they're bugging my car, coming to the parking lot and putting like air tags on my car to follow me around. Anybody that catch me to try to start anything with me, you already know they didn't tag my car because of the way I move.
Like Leonardo Simpkins too, and a lot of probably other Soul Tribe family members. This is how they do. These are the tactics they do. You know what I mean? These are the what they do to follow and monitor and spy and gain stalk Soul Tribe family members, you know what I mean? And they do the same like they did with Leonardo Simpkins also. They follow him around, and as they follow him around, they try to cause an accident when he come into a corner. Now he be on a bicycle. He come to that corner, and if he just keep going, you know how bicyclists do. You know, be looking and no cars coming, they keep going. You know what I mean? And as they be monitoring and watching him and having his bicycle tagged and all that kind of stuff, so they can watch and monitor him. When he come up there to the stop sign, if he keep going, like the other car got the right of way to keep going cross, right? Now, if he keep going, this is how they'll meet up. If he keep going and run that stop sign, that car would, it will be an accident. You know what I mean? And these are some of the tactics they use for those purposes. You know what I mean? Because they are very, right about now, they are very desperately, you know what I mean? Because all of these spell work is not spelling, you know what I mean? And everything they're doing is failing, you know what I mean? So now they kind of getting in a desperate need because their money getting real low. You know what I mean? Because all the money they've been spending out and there ain't no too much money coming in. You know what I mean? So now they got to do these desperate attempts and attacks, you know what I mean, to try to get money. We gonna keep moving though, yeah. They go.
Okay? That's what they're doing. They try to start conflict with me out in public for no reason. I mean, it's just getting out of hand. But thank God they're being seen. The first thing that came out is I'm going to be fresh as hell if the Fed's watching. So federal agents could have seen any attempts on your life, or they could have seen these people doing like moon magic on you. These people are completely exposed. Like there's no more going back, trying to lie, making up false charges on you, divine beings, and doing black magic and trying to take you out and being hidden. There's no more being hidden. Like, they can see that these people are gang stalking and harassing you. Like, it's obvious. Like, it's not hidden anymore. They could have been able to cloak this in the past while working with dirty judges, lawyers, police, all that shit over with. You know why? Because the higher ups, right? The people that was working with your ops, the people that was taking payments, the people that was sleeping with these ops, the people that the drug dealers in these covens were serving to get their way in the justice system. All that shit over with because they know higher ups are looking into things. It's evidence. You could have been like myself. People went around calling you crazy before they started this attack on you and started trying to kill you. It was like, oh, this person crazy. They set that in the atmosphere, and then secretly they were trying to kill you and attack you. This is being seen by agents. It's not local anymore. They know that local people were dirty were working with these people. It's bigger than your locality now. Agents are like, I can't believe this shit. Like, these people were cloaking what they were doing, and before the angels have removed the cloaks. Everybody can see these people trying to kill you in public. They see your neighbors working against you. They're looking at group chats. These people are going down. Like, it's evidence. They were watching. Agents were watching an attack or people trying to sacrifice you or an attack on your life.
And like on Leonardo Simpkins' case, they got the satellites, and they watch him by satellites, and they see how these cars try to cause accidents by trying to meet him at these corner stop, these stops when if he keep going across, it would be an accident because they come across right at the time he getting to the stop sign and stuff, right? Now all these attacks and stuff, like she's saying, these higher ups, you know what I mean? They begin to get exposed. So now they gotta let the lower people up under them, they to let them know they go out to get on their job on the one that's under them and the one that's under them and all that kind of do as it trickle down and to the ones like the one that's attacking Leonardo Simpkins. They like, hey, y'all need to stop these people, get these people off the streets that's trying to that's attacking Leonardo Simpkins and other Soul Tribe family members. Need to get them off the streets, out the way, eliminate them, whatever you got to do, but they got to get gone. So now, for them not to be exposed up there in the higher, this is what is being dropped down to the lower. For everything from like divine God Almighty, then got the angels and angelic beings and the archangels and all of them acting on God's divine timing to make all this stuff happen by getting into their bodies and making these things happen by having them to eliminate those who are attacking, these secret society covenant cult groups that attacking Leonardo Simpkins and other Soul Tribe family members. We're going to keep moving, though. Let go.
This all happened after a message of concern that these people are going into poverty. These people were planning on taking you out and stealing what you have coming. Agents know this now. You could have been like myself in the county where I live. I've reported like 10 to 15 incidents. If they look back prior to all of this shit, when people start stealing from me, I've always lived in the same county. I haven't had any problems until I started inheriting shit. All you gotta do is put the shit together and see what these people are capable of. But then you got to realize that it's dirty people with authority, rank in the community that's working with these people for them to be able to get away with this shit. Agents are looking into a false marriage. Somebody put you in a false marriage. They definitely got a message of concern that they're going into poverty. They was banking on this moon magic backfiring if they were trying to sacrifice you so it can be some unaliving magic that they were doing. Plus trying to take you out in the street. None of it is going to work. All they did was give agents evidence to prove your innocence. That's all they did, because they're watching these people low key in the cut, a whole group of motherfucking people.
Yeah.
See what these people, this cult, this coven are doing after they stole from you. Like the people that stole from me, they probably would have been all right just stealing from me, but they kept stalking, they kept harassing, they kept trying to bully, they kept trying to sacrifice. Energy junkies.
And they still do that there to Leonardo Simpkins today. Like he walked outside, he walked outside in the car, went by on 1328 Southwest 5th Street in front of his house on 5th Street going up to Martin Luther King, right? White car. As soon as he come out the house, that's when they do that. You know what I mean? They be waiting right down there on the corner of like a block away, half a block be parked on the side of the road and stuff. And then when he come out, these are how they be doing some of their attacks and bully attacks and this and that. And then on top of that, these are what they call profiling. You know what I mean? That is against the law, and that's part of the RICO crime. You know what I mean? But they so insisted on doing these attacks till they got to get caught. They go get caught. They must get caught, and they don't even know it that they go get caught. You know, because they didn't get caught at that time when they be doing the crime, like the dude just passed by. Leonardo say when he passed by, coming across when he walked out the house and the car going at 35 mile per hour speed zone, right? But what they'll do, they'll a 35, 30, I think it's 30, yeah, 35, 30 miles per hour speed zone. But what they'll do to get up to 30 miles per hour, they'll hit the gas real fast and get up to that speed by mashing the gas and having that loud noise, and then they get to 30 miles per hour, they'll cut it, stop it down for they won't go over the speed limit. But still, they do these tactics like that there, you know what I mean? And like when Leonardo something say they come across and do these tactics of this profiling and gang stalking, you know what I mean? All this here is breaking the constitutional law. That's why Leonardo Simpkins say, rewrite the constitutional law because these secret society cult groups is part of those higher ups that must that's trickling down these orders to get them eliminated, eradicated, and put in prison for all of their attacks they have been doing toward Leonardo Simpkins and other Soul Tribe family members, for it won't get up to them. You know what I mean? We're going to keep moving, though. Let go.
But I didn't say one word. I had to explain because it was part of my mission. Get online and tell exactly what's going on with me, which is what I had to do because these people were trying to sacrifice me at every angle when they had my locality under lock with dirty members and dirty police officers, dirty judges, lawyers, all that stuff. Now they're being seen by everybody.
And also with Leonardo Simpkins, it's like evidence. They follow him around 24/7. You know what I mean? And they be in groups. It's getting to the point now. It's not a secret no more. You know what I mean? It's not a secret by these secret societies on their plot and plans and their maneuvers, their schemes, you know what I mean, on how they move, you know what I mean? And because when Leonardo Simpkins leave his house, cars take off, you know what I mean, from down the road, blocks away there, and then when he do, and ain't nothing like coming by now. And you don't hear no cars be coming by like we in the house. But as soon as he come out, the cars start going by, activities start going on with cars and this and that. When he go the way he gotta go, they get up in groups. Now he being on the bicycle is more harder for them to maneuver. So they gotta have more people. You know what I mean? They got to have, the listen to the devices. They have always having on the earmuffs or those listening devices for they can hear somebody instructing them on which way to go and stuff like that. And they're looking on their phone and they're talking and communicating with each other like police officers do with walkie-talkies and stuff. But they doing on their phones and they, what they call government issue technology stuff, you know what I mean? And as they do all these kind of things, these are the tactic they use and do to infiltrate on trying to sabotage and do these premeditated first-degree murder plots to make them seem like an accident. In the meantime, we're going to keep it moving, though. Let go.
Like your enemies are the only ones that think that they're invisible. These motherfuckers are being seen. Somebody could be on their deathbed. They were trying to do black magic on you, like one of their members could be passing away and in a hospital sick and dying, or somebody that put you in a false marriage. These people were trying to sacrifice you for a house. So if you're somebody and you inherited like a home, it's the motherfuckers that was living in your house, that belonged to you, that stole your house, that put title and deeds in your name, that's trying to take you out. That's what need to be looked into in my case. Whoever's living in these houses, that's who tried to hit the last time. Y'all bum, crackhead ass bitches getting out of my shit. Get down or lay down. I ain't going nowhere. Your family was involved in an attack because your family members, along with these people, are living in homes and things that they have accumulated off of your energy or things that they've accumulated with this money that they stole through this coven.
And like Leonardo Simpkins' case, the house at 1324 originally supposed to be his house, right? Because the lady used to stay there, Miss Arlene Roberts, who Cindy passed on, she told him to get the house, but he didn't want to have the house for, paying the taxes and all that. He already had a house at 1328 Southwest 5th Street, which is right next door. Right now, these people that stay there now is the one that doing the attacks. One of Miss Arlene Robertson's siblings, her kids and stuff. That is an ex-sibling to Leonardo Simpkins, and they stand there now, be doing these attacks and murder plot, premeditated first-degree murder plots, and getting people to join in on their schemes and plots. You know what I mean? And trying to do all this and stuff with, spell work and hexes and voodoo and all this and kind of stuff that these secret societies do to do these some premeditated murder plots to try to get what they call to try to destiny swap with somebody. Now they do all these attacks and done all this and stuff. Now it done backfire on them and heading up to the big boys. So now the big boys giving the order to go ahead and send the hitman out for them to eliminate them and get them on out the way because they done contaminated the whole secret society covenant group tactics and everything for their consistently attacking Leonardo Simpkins and other Soul Tribe family members. We gonna keep it moving though. Let go.
A lot of people in this cult of coven were put into homes and things that belong to you. They're getting messages of concern. These people going the fuck to jail. Somebody's mad about it.
And see, Leonardo Simpkins' spiritual team told him to sign his name off because it was in probate for 3 years. And Leonardo Simpkins said his spiritual team told him to sign the paper for them that his ex-2 siblings can have and live in the house for these some reasons for they can be exposed on their organization on what they're affiliated with and all the other things they have been doing for they can get eliminated and taken off the street and going to prison, and that'll be their home then. And Leonardo Simpkins get back the house, which he say he really don't want because of all the bad memories with the good memories, and he want to just leave it like that for him. He just say he want to just leave the whole area. You know what I mean? But they get the house, if God get him the house again, to get it, fix it up, and then rent it out, and then he'll do that there. But he say he waiting and looking for God, and God go move him to another place and this and that. So in the meantime, on the house, just like Angel of Justice was talking about, that's originally Leonardo Simpkins' house because he is the oldest, so it really is inherent to him. But since they raised so much fuss about it, his ex-2 siblings, he went on ahead and signed it over because, the roof is finna fall in, really finna be condemned. And he said he didn't want to pay the tax on it. He already had a house, but he said if he knew what they were going to be doing like they doing, trying to, doing these unaliving spells and all this hexing and stuff, because that's one of the reasons they really moved there, to be close to him to do that. He said he would have never signed them papers. He would have went on ahead and got that house instead. But since it was God's divine time, because he didn't know, and that's what God had him to do, so he was going along on what God say do, what God told his spiritual team to do, tell him to do, and that's what he did. In the meantime, we gonna keep moving though. Let go.
And what they decided to do was, hey, let's get rid of her. Everything belongs to her, or everything belongs to him, this divine masculine, and let's get rid of them. And then all of the people that stole these houses, y'all can stay in them. Y'all can stay in these in these houses, on behalf of these people. You could have had people in this code of covenant that was taking people out, and they were awarded with homes and stuff like that. Like somebody told them, it could have been an older man, 33, okay? Y'all know that's large affiliated. Somebody could have said, all right, you take these people out, we're going to give you this house. A house. Somebody's trying to take you out to keep a deed to a house that they stole. Everybody watching these motherfuckers trying to take you out for this house. I just heard a studio audience. Like, there's so many people watching these people try to take you out for a house. It's ridiculous. Or what they stole from you, from your assets. They're watching these people, older people, gonna find out when they go to court and try to claim something that belonged to you, that they're gonna be involved in RICO. Somebody getting picked up when they take their ass to court. Somebody half dead and still trying to sacrifice you, thinking they gonna swap destinies with you because they dying, so they want you on a deathbed dying. So somebody could have been doing magic. It's somebody affiliated with this large cult of coven, secret society that's dying, and they were trying to swap destinies with you, so they were trying to take you out so they can live. Hell no. The bitch go die faster. Next.
Hell no.
Yeah, but these people getting a message of concern. Your family members are getting a message of concern because these family members that was passing out deeds and shit that belonged to you, they didn't have any rights to this anyway. So these people that are living in these stolen properties, they gonna have to kick it up. Don't nobody give a fuck if y'all about to be homeless. Bitch, you living in a stolen house, you not gonna keep it. Whoever promised this shit to you or told you you can have this shit or gave you this deed, that's the motherfucker you need to be directing your anger towards. Because that bitch gave you a stolen home, never thinking they were going to be caught. Y'all going to kick this shit up. Letters are coming out. Somebody's trying to block you from receiving communication, because when you receive this communication and you see the names on these documents, these people don't want you to sue them. You're going to see people in your family name on these fucking documents still in these homes. These motherfuckers don't want to get this shit back. They even trying to stop you from getting this letter while people are fucking watching. They're trying to stop you from getting communication. They were able to do this in the past, but there's so many eyes on these motherfuckers this time. There's so many eyes on these motherfuckers this time. You hear me? Look at all these agents. This one is standing out here like he the head honcho in charge right here. This one right here. He telling them fire. Fire. And they got the cannons. Protecting you. You behind these people somewhere. But look at your firing squad. Getting ready to lay these people out. Somebody that's coming for you could just get shot and assassinated. By them. They ain't playing with these hoes. They not playing with these hoes. Okay? Yeah, somebody was even doing moon magic because they received this communication. Somebody is going crazy after they got this letter, this message of concern, because they know they homeless. Somebody trying to sacrifice you to keep a home that they stole from you. These people are dumber than they look. This was something gifted to you.
Yeah, and the thing about it, they don't even deserve it. And although some can say they don't try to keep it up. They don't. Only thing they do is probably cut the grass and stuff like that there. But fixing it up, they might fix it up, good enough for they can live in it, and keep watching Leonardo Simpkins. He say they do all that there just to be able to stand it, to keep watching and monitoring him and but other than that they live. If you ain't never known what Leonardo Simpkins told me, he say when he was out there living out there homeless and out there and living in the woods and stuff like that there, he say they used to follow him and track him all in the woods. He'll be out there, he'll stay at somewhere in the woods, right? And then he'll come back to stay there again. And almost 3 or 4 buckets worth of clothes and stuff be all laid all. I'm talking about in the wood where nobody be coming at, right? And then when he just one day they done follow them and this and that, and now they'll go. We got the sirens. That's confirmation. And plus another reading that they own, knowing that they monitoring and profiling, game stalking, and done hacked into the phone listening. And when he say when he go to there and come back there to relax and sleep again, they got his clothes and where they done ate and paper and all this kind of stuff been there. And this is how these comics and these ops and stuff. This how nasty and filthy they is. You know what I mean? And one time he said he was standing in an abandoned building. They ain't too much go there because people came there and they when he was there and they knew to leave. But anyway, he said that's just how filthy and that's just how they do. They always leave a mess behind. Just like if they come behind your Soul Tribe family members, they'll leave a mess, leave some paper or something, and to make it seem like since you was there and people seeing you being there, they'll make it messy and make it seem like you the one made it messy. That's how they do them some nasty, low down, low vibrant. That's why it's order for. That's why the hits and the order of the hits been out on them. It's been put out on them, and they going to prison, and that's gonna be their home right there. And this is what's happening right now. So a lot of them gonna be getting gathered up. You know what I mean? Or either taken out and put in that pine box. In the meantime, we gonna keep it moving. Yeah, let's go.
So it was easy to find these stupid ass criminals. They like, well, why this person living in this house? If they're asking you questions about a house, it's because they got the right will or they got proof that this is not yours. And these motherfuckers are being questioned by agents and they still lying. Somebody lied to obtain something that belonged to you and work with your family to steal from you. It's about to be a change. Because they got to get the fuck out. They're getting put out. It might even be agents that come put these people out. And not only are the agents going to put these people out, they're going to sit on these houses and wait for these people to return to try to go up in them. Somebody's trying to squat in a house that belonged to you. They got to get their bum ass out. You ain't going nowhere. All of this was written. They can try every motherfucking day to take you out. You're not going anywhere. They are. Poverty. This the change for your enemies, poverty. You getting all your shit, whether you want to live in the house or not. You're getting your stuff. This main male could have been somebody you courted, or it could be a feminine energy that you courted. It don't matter. Them in this community that worked against you to steal your assets. It's a wrap for these folks. It's a wrap. Yeah. Ending of this situation by any means, meaning somebody may just pass the hell away. God tired. Your ancestors tired. Agents watching. They shaking their head looking at these idiots because they like, do these people think we don't see them? You got me, for example. I use myself to tell you what people can do. Because I got a high level of crazy motherfuckers watching me and trying to kill, steal, and destroy, and they mad because it don't work anymore. But now they're going around with like AI videos, AI pictures saying I did this and did that. Anybody knows that work with AI, which I work with it every day, okay, that it can be manipulated. But there are also engineers and people out here that are professionals that can detect AI. So anything that people are using with my image, my face on it, y'all, please get a professional to look at it, because I guarantee you it's manufactured AI put out in the streets by my hating ass enemies. The hating ass guy dated and don't want back. Like, these are ultimate bitches. These are some mega bitches. Okay? They mad because they broke, sleeping in the street. Thought you were going to carry them forever. Divine masculine. If this is a feminine, she thought you was going to carry her ass forever. Bitch got to work her 9 to 5 now. They gotta work. These bums that was promised things through this organization, these bums that did hits on people to obtain stolen property. I don't give a fuck that you did that hit. You ain't stolen property, you bum ass motherfucker. You gonna have to get your own stuff. Don't nobody care about that. The person that made a deal with you had no authority to be giving you stolen property any fucking way. These people have been defeated. Overwhelmed. Failure to face reality. Unexpected loss. These people were thinking they were going to do this spell work on you and they were going to get you caught up in the justice system or something. They couldn't do that, so they tried to assassinate you. They didn't know people were looking. These people are defeated. A sudden collapse in plans. Some news coming in, honey. Yeah, these people were trying to sacrifice you because you have something coming. Yeah, you got a bag coming. These people are trying to sacrifice you by any means. Again, the moon is card is here. This was a secret. They were trying to do a secret assassination while agents watched them. Bitch, y'all not invisible. Y'all are the only ones that are in the illusion that they tried to cast. These people tried to cast an illusion over agents that are working against them, like working a case against them, that's building a case. They have somebody dirty on the inside that already told them that agents was looking into them. So they're trying to do black magic to cover up this assassination attempt. They were doing black magic to cover up or hide evidence from the agents. It doesn't matter. It's seen. How this illusion worked is it only worked on the people that were doing the spell work. It didn't work on the agents. The angels blocked this for the agents working your case and working on your behalf. These people, the spell work backfired, so it made the agents see them even more. It exposed these people even more. When they did this magic under the moon, whether it was like a 3-day, 5-day, 7-day process or something like that, it don't fucking matter. It didn't work. It had the opposite effect on the justice system. So they were trying to conceal and hide evidence with magic through the justice system or get the justice system to throw out a case. What happened was, because it backfired, the justice system, the agents, they have more evidence now. It has the opposite effect. And the only ones that think that the illusion worked on was the ones performing the magic. So they were like, oh, everything hidden now. They can't see anything. And the agents looking at these motherfuckers like, are they serious? Yeah. Because the angels exposed everything to the agents and protected this illusion magic that they were trying to put on the agents to fuck up the cases. They're going to find out sooner than later that this revealed more evidence to the agents. Yeah, they're mad because you got control over your situation, and this lodge was trying to set you up in the justice system, but all they got to do is look at the stolen assets and look who holding the stolen assets in my case. Look who went into the court system and testified. These are all the people in my situation or your situation that they have to look into, because those were the fucking criminals that went and testified against me. They took money. They took assets. They put hits on people and stole homes, got deeds to homes as a reward through this cult of coven. They lied to judges and lawyers to steal homes. You could have family members that was getting people to put hits out on people in your family in the past. And they also did this to you, and they said, all right, after this over with, I'm going to give you this house. Of course, a homeless motherfucker going to take the offer. Yeah, you will be getting the beginning away from these people. These people tried to overpower you, thought that they were going to punk you, tried to intimidate you. Keep talking out over these people so they can stop doing this shit. They're not going to be able to do this anymore. It's a balancing force that stepped in. A balancing force that stepped in. Y'all see this orb? Okay. A balancing force. Okay. Oh yeah, you getting your bag. Somebody don't see this coming, because again, your enemies are in an illusion. But I promise, it's some conflict coming to these people. It's a raid or something coming to these people. They good as fucking gone. This last assassination attempt sealed the deal. It could have sealed the deal on evidence for a RICO case or something that was already in the works. Whatever type of magic that they did exposed them even more. They're going to continue to be exposed. It's resolution to a problem. The justice system already know the resolution to the problem. Your enemies don't know yet. There's already a resolution to this problem. It was already a meeting. It's already going down. There's some unknown forces working in the energy. That's all I'm going to say about that shit. This last hit attempt was it. That was it. That got a whole lot of people caught up. Because these people were going to the justice system and saying, you are the criminal. But yet the justice system said, we just witnessed somebody trying to put a hit out on this person. They already investigated all these false testimonies. They know you the victim, divine being. I'm a victim. I've been saying it the whole time. I have 10 to 15 police reports to coincide with what I'm saying. Then you may want to look into, well, why didn't the police assist this person with these other 10 reports? Somebody was trying to take you out. They did moon magic, so they did unaliving magic, death spell magic, and they were trying to take you out in the streets at the same time. When this person tried to take me out, it was other Masons and Eastern Stars and different cars that they normally don't drive, because they wanted this person to do a hit out on me so that they could take my energy. That shit ain't gonna ever work. Yeah, so agents, make sure y'all look into them other cars that was around me at the same time, because that's who was in these cars. They switched their cars when they tried an assassination attempt. Y'all weak ass bitches. And it was senior citizens, people, Mimis and Papas and everything else. And if I won't mistaken, this dude that be coming next door, he was driving a white Benz truck that day. He usually don't drive that car.
And in Leonardo Simpkins' case, like he told me, he said, when y'all watching, y'all alphabet boards and all y'all who be watching to get these some people that is doing these attacks and stuff on Leonardo Simpkins, he say, when Leonardo Simpkins move and leave his house, watch all the cars that be moving and going about. Once you do that, you'll catch a whole lot of them that's part of that cult covenant group. And then all you got to do is latch on to them. And then when he come to his house, watch those cars that be following him, and you'll get every last one of them, because it's a whole group of them. It's a bunch of them. And then once you get them and start squeezing them and locking them up and sending them to prison, they'll start talking. You can bet your dookie shooter on it. We gonna keep moving though. They go.
But yeah, they thought they took something from you. God gonna bring it back. That's why these people are mad. Yep, evil eye has been returned back to sender. These people are doing heavy magic and they're being watched. Why they do this heavy magic? Because of what they took from you. So people are trying to assassinate you. This coven, cult, lodge, or secret society is trying to assassinate you because of what they took from you in the past. And it's all being seen. These people going down. Someone of the same sex is stalking you. So somebody that you don't even want and you probably rejected and you told that you're not interested in their ass, they are watching you. This is somebody else that was picked up like by these agents that are investigating you. They done found this person of the same sex that's stalking you as well. Yeah, somebody could be trying to put you in a third party situation. A Virgo that you ain't interested in. Biggie energy. You so chill, laid back. Probably gonna smoke, go to the Waffle House, whatever. Like one of these people things they used to, oh, she smoked, bitch, look at what y'all doing. Look at how y'all stressing me out. You're trying to kill me, you stole from me and everything. And the first thing they do is go to court. Oh, she smoked, bitch, that's legal here. And next. But in the meantime, y'all trying to murder me. Y'all stole my assets. Y'all gang stalked me, harassed me. Some of the crazy bitches in your cult and coven watch me, get their hair done like me, try to dress like me, try to talk like me, try to read cards and shit, but don't have no gifts. I mean, but y'all ain't telling the authorities none of this shit y'all crazy bitches doing. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see how they try to project that shit? Somebody that got out of line, they getting ready to get sent to God. Somebody is on the deathbed here in 187. This is somebody that has something to do with this last attempt on your life. Again, your future is guaranteed. You're guaranteed to live, but your enemies are not. So the death angel done swap places. They wanted you dead. Whoever this is on the hospital bed or that's getting ready to die, they wanted you dead. They had something to do with this hit attempt. They had something to do with stealing from you and orchestrating all of this.
Well, they're reaping what they sow and doing, and they done what they did to others. Now it's happening to them. The backfire right in their face is backfiring and boomerang. The spell work they've been doing didn't spell and done fail, and now return back to sender 10 to 100-fold. We gonna keep it moving though. Let go.
They got out of line. Your ancestors about to send them to God for Q&A, questions and motherfucking answers. Then they going to hell. Or where it's hot and they ain't gonna get no damn water either. They trying to take out a laid back, chill person. Go back to this hospital picture. They made their bed. They have to lay in it. This the bed they made. They wanted you on your deathbed. This one of them motherfuckers be like, I'm going to see them. They died. But they didn't want you to know that they was the person that put you there. But instead, your ancestors switched places with y'all. You in the angelic bloodline, and these people try to put death around you. No, one of your death angels, okay, went on and paid this person a visit. They made their bed, they have to lie in it. Right. They fuck with the angel, they got your big brother, your big sister, the death angel. What?
Real brothers and sisters.
You played a game with a death angel, you won the fucking grand prize. Death, bitch. Okay? They made their bed, they literally have to lie in it. Right. They did petitions for the death angel to come pick you up. The death angel said, nah, they got a big mission here. They gotta live. They here to help people. I'm gonna go ahead and take your ass. That's the bed they made. They wanted you in the bed, but they literally are on their deathbed for trying to take you out. Your ancestors are telling you, okay? They were sending evil eye and everything. May all negative energy be returned to sender. All hexes, spells, curses, root work, negative Reiki magic, binder magic, projection magic, astro projection, mirror magic. We block all that here. Keep your dust ass over there where you at. You got enough to worry about with this Rico shit, okay? That was to the ops, okay? Mind your business, ho. Get ready for this Rico, ho. All right? Back to being professional. Let me go back. Your co-workers are hating on you. So your co-workers could have had something to do with this hit attempt. You could have even had people in your family, right? If you have assets, they could have offered co-workers. Like if you on a platform like myself, they offer co-workers to come to your state.
Either, you got like Leonardo Simpkins case. He said at his job, you got people following him all around. He go over there to the grill, then the box rack, cross from the grill. So they'll come to the box just looking all in the box. He'll go out front, then they come all out front. See, they got these monitoring spirits and this and that. You got to watch them. Because, see, they'll slip stuff in your food and in your drink and in your stuff like that there. You know what I mean? So don't let them be handing you no food. You know what I mean? Anything they hand you, know it's contaminated with poison. If you don't know it, act like you know it and don't receive it. And if they give it to you and give it back to them, say, let me see you eat it. You eat it first. You get a taste or something like that. And if they don't eat it and they be so eager to give you something like it was on the job, the soup was getting ready, after a certain time, they throw the soup and stuff out. So, we throwed it out and this and that. And, Leonardo, then somebody had brought something to them that, somebody else brought, and they go try to give it Leonardo Simpkins, he say, right? So, and they went to explain to us, I don't like it. It's too spicy. Rah, 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 rah. Well, Leonardo Simpkins said, well, I don't want it either. He can't do spicy stuff. So then they go try to make it. He play pickleball, and so they go bring the part up to him. Well, it was one of your pickleball friend, Michael. What's his name? And I don't even like him because he a narcissist. You know what I mean? But they probably in cahoots, and he a narcissist, and he don't like Leonardo Simpkins, and probably got in cahoots with them. They try to, and Michael, he try to act like he white dude. And he tried to act like he liked Leonardo Simpkins. Leonardo Simpkins done told him already. He know he don't like me. He don't like him either. But he get in cahoots with them, try to get him something to get to Leonardo Simpkins. You already know it's contaminated. But then for them to do that, you know what I mean? Evidently they in cahoots with him to do that. They probably was in on and know it was poison, so they probably be poison too. So since they what they call association, guilty by association, we gonna keep moving or they go.
Right, to live in these homes and to try to take you out as a sacrifice. Well, that automatically put people on to your coworkers because your coworkers are staying in stolen property. Y'all motherfuckers not keeping these assets. You better pack your shit up and take your dusty ass back where you came from, bitch.
Dusty.
Because if so, you going down in this RICO. You're probably going down anyway because you'd have relocated and living in fucking stolen property that you shouldn't even fucking be in.
Get them.
Dumb. Angel number 888. These people moved to your state, were recruited by family members, a community, a secret society, a lodge. Heavy on the local lodges here. Right? They stole your assets. They invited people from different states to come move here to try to take you out. These people were following you around, throwing spell work on you, living in houses and shit that belong to you or that were purchased with money that's owed to you. They did all this shit and you still had the angels and you still had success in your future. They can't swap destinies with you. If they think so, again, it makes sense if they think so because they are trapped in this illusion that they tried to cast on you and these agents because they are doing magic on these fucking agents and the justice system. It worked in the past. The shit don't work anymore. The cloaks have been permanently removed.
And then that's what Leonardo Simpkins said. He told me, and these folks are mad about that shit. Because they done did spell work on them and they didn't really too much know about spell work and witches and warlocks and karmics and ops. But since they are finding out and knowing about this and stuff, they are pissed off that they have been deceived out of doing their job they swore the oath to do. And that's serve the people and all that and uphold the law and all that kind of stuff and this and that. And since they was had spell work done on them to not do their job, you know what I mean? Because of that, then the people that did that to them, they are very highly upset with those people and getting hits out on them people to remove them people and put them in prison and put them in pine boxes. It's their own fault though. You know what I mean? But since the veil of that spell work and stuff been removed by God, angels and stuff like that there, right? They now can see more clearly and they don't have no remorse for these secret society, covernant group that have been attacking Leonardo Simpkins and other Soul Tribe family members. Let's keep moving on, yeah.
Meaning no magic can be placed back over this situation. God and the higher ups have intervened. This is divine judgment. No black magic works on divine judgment, okay? Somebody, one of these bum ass motherfuckers that you left behind, want you to take care of them. It could be like a family or ex or something. Somebody is doing magic because they don't want me to talk about this. And I find that happens every time that I talk about these cloaks and this magic that they're trying to do on the justice system. It's all null and void any fucking way. It'll never work. Y'all will never be able to cloak all this shit y'all stole. Y'all never be able to cloak all this gang stalking and harassment that y'all did to people because it's a permanent change. All of this shit is written in the Akashic records. It's happening in divine timing, which is right fucking now. 2026, the year of the horse. Right now. They just, your enemies aren't tapped in. They don't know what you know, okay?
Not right now, but right now. Yeah.
Okay. That's why you can't even get entertained. Just laugh at these motherfuckers and they be like, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to keep stealing. We're going to do this forever. Just walk off, Chad. We are of higher intelligence. Laugh in these people's face and be like, hold on, just wait a second. That's what I want you to keep thinking. Just wait a second. Sooner or later, these motherfuckers gonna say, hey, they were right. Your neighbors are getting karma, so these neighbors that were hired by your family members to work against you, oh, these motherfuckers getting heavy karma. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. These people don't know when to cut it. Okay? That's what my uncle was saying. These people need to bail out now, but they too stupid to realize they already lost. Somebody's already on the run from the popo, or these people getting ready to get up and run after they got that message from their person inside of the justice system. Somebody called these people and told them, you better get the fuck out the way. Somebody was trying to take you out to swap destinies. Again, there's somebody on their deathbed or somebody already caught up in the justice system that's on the run that helped with, or somebody living in your property. These are the people that helped with trying to take you out, that assassination attempt, and they ain't getting shit. Be quiet and listen more. Your cousin is crazy jealous of you, so you could have had a cousin that's living in, yeah, that flipped sideways. You have a cousin that's living in a property that belonged to you. They didn't want to get put out, so they were responsible for hiring this person that tried to take you out. Angel number 1010, joy, purity, unconditional abundance and love. Spying on you to snitch on you. They can snitch all day. Nothing is happening when these people are snitching on you now because the justice system see what these people are doing. You big dummy. They made these moves. They made an assassination attempt while they were being watched. They didn't know that they were being watched. But in my situation, officers scanned all of the license plates that was around me when these people was trying to attack because they were moving as a group. That's going to be proof that it's a cult or coven. Scan them damn license plates. What goes around comes around. Yeah, somebody getting ready to die by their own sword. So if they were doing death spells on you, they dying from the death spell. If somebody was trying to take you out in the street or hired a hitman to assassinate you with an assault rifle, like they did with me, he got out the car with the long tool, an assault rifle, and it was so many witnesses. But I made sure I lured his ass to where it was plenty cameras, and about 6-7 people watched this dude get out the car with an assault rifle after he tried to make it like it was a road rage incident. But I didn't cut him off or anything. He just started with me, tailgating me. He tried to push me and I was slowing down, what the fuck is this dude doing? Then he sped past me and tried to pin me in. You know, like police do, hint, when police come in and try to block like this to block you in, sideways, diagonal. Is it a pin, try to pin you in? That's what he was trying to do. So he used police tactics because this probably was an off-duty military, army. He had on army fatigues. Person in uniform. This person is gonna be busted. They had that black Toyota Tundra, but they're saying they're gonna kill this motherfucker. He got out the car with an assault rifle. Somebody may kill him like that. It'll be like overkill. Okay, they paid gang stalkers, these people. So the case is going to be whoever tagged your car, whoever was following these air tags. Agents know. Like, these people are following you. They are following the people that are following you, but the agents are smart enough to stay back a ways. Yep, angel number 7777. Motivation, wisdom, perseverance, push through it. Yeah, fuck these hoes. You got this. The angels got your back. Your haters have no protection. Anything that happens is because your ancestors wanted to. What I tell you? I'm going to be light on that. Okay? The boos are working in the background. Okay? The boos are working. These people think they're invisible. No, the boos are working in the background. When I say boos, I mean the agents. People are doing their job. You got good people on your side. The dirty motherfuckers gone. The dirty motherfuckers know they caught. The dirty motherfuckers know that they being watched by internal affairs. You got that right. You have ancient Egypt ancestors. Yeah, because they ain't playing with these people. Ancient Egypt about to open up somebody's chest here. Someone is stalking you on your job. It could be somebody of the same sex. Go away, your energy stinks. This person has binded to demons or something. Whoever that's working with you and stalking you like this person is binded to demons. Karmic dad. Somebody need go away. Your energy stinks. Y'all know demons have stinky energy. Some of y'all are clairsentient. You don't know. It's not your divine ass. You bathe, you smell good, but you gonna get a whiff of funk. Or somebody gonna walk past you, you gonna get a whiff of funk. That's how you know they attached to demons. It's gonna smell like sewage. And it stink, okay? Strong, funky smell. You know it ain't your divine ass. Somebody has demonic attachments around you, or you could even be sleeping with somebody and you smell a wolf or something. You gonna want to get up. You better get up, because that's a demon, child. Stop beating yourself up. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? We are in school, okay? Y'all hear me snap off and get it on back together real quick, but we are in school. This is a learning environment. You come to Earth, reincarnations, you come to Earth to learn, okay? My heat is in the trunk along with that quad knock. My heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. Jumping, you get too sprayed. One of your enemies about to get sprayed, but this is somebody that was trying to spray you. I told you my ancestors gonna open up that bitch chest that came for me this week. You thought you was bad. Hopping out the truck on a female with an assault rifle. That's a straight bitch. It could even be a baby daddy or somebody friends with a baby daddy. Yeah, he was by my baby daddy height and complexion. Yeah, bitch, you gonna die. Somebody gonna open up that chest. Fuck them. Next. Somebody could be having a sexual fantasy about you that you do not want. Somebody of the same sex. Right. Spiritual guidance is keeping you away from this person. Somebody trying to get close to you to set you up. It could be a baby daddy, baby mama. Watch this, bitch. They are bitter. Okay, this is a bitter bitch. Look at the man in the mirror and make that change. Your grandparents are around you. This shit happening soon, y'all. You gonna find out a baby daddy and baby mama was involved in this hit attempt. None of it is gonna work because you're protected by God. But this person that's trying to get you hit, they don't have no protection. It's gonna be an ugly backfire here. It's gonna be an ugly backfire here with these people that was trying to take you out. Somebody didn't bank on your level of protection. You could have had people at the same lodge, Masons, Eastern Stars, that were driving. They were in cars around you and they were doing spell work, trying to get this sacrifice to get off the ground. Your ancestors probably take out everybody that was around you in them cars. Everybody that was trying to observe, everybody that was doing black magic. Is not going to be any stone unturned on this assassination attempt. This pissed your ancestors off.
Get everyone that was involved.
Everybody involved. From your neighbors that told when you left the parking lot, to the motherfuckers that was following you in the cars, to the motherfuckers that tag your cars. Everybody getting ready to get fucked up. They going to jail. A baby daddy could be going to jail. They're mad that you still alive. Somebody is mad that you still alive. They wanted you dead. This is what the hit was for. Somebody may not have even wanted you to come into February. We in the month of February. Somebody ain't want you to be alive right now. Your family, these people that stole these houses from you. Somebody is on the road because they know they're exposed from this hit attempt. They know this shit. Somebody is running, but they are trapped.
Let their stay mad.
Somebody is hiding in a tunnel or go try to get to a tunnel. They are trapped in a tunnel maybe. Yeah, somebody trying to hide out in a tunnel system. You know they stink. You know it stink down there. Sewage, I said earlier. Somebody living in a tunnel and they smell like sewage. Yeah. Hotel, motel. Somebody could be trying to hide out at a hotel, motel. Again, somebody's on the road trying to run that was responsible or involved in this hit attempt on you. Whether you know about the hit or not, police could be coming to tell you about a hit attempt. Yeah, a old wrinkled up ass couple could be involved. That's a part of this lodge. Look at these old wrinkled motherfuckers. One of them probably up in the bed, getting ready to die. Yeah, this is somebody's spouse. Natural disaster hitting these motherfuckers. Yeah, people with a big ego. They were like, I don't know who she thinks she is. I don't know who he think he is. Because they are reincarnated God or Queen. They ain't nobody. We gonna take them out. No, bitch. Y'all funky, demonic, wrinkled up asses gonna get taken out. Bye.
That part. Later.
See, you at the crossroad, bitches, because the angel's sending your ass there. One of these couples, it could be the man with this white hair. They keep showing a man with white hair. That's probably the bitch on the deathbed. Assassination. Somebody may kill this motherfucker. This couple was responsible or funded a possible assassination of you because they have assets that belong to you. Water. They have some property that's by water, or this person lives by the water. I have an uncle that lives in the water that's a disabled person. Lives by the water. Their daughter is a water sign. These are two of the major people that stole from me. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be involved in your life in some type of way. Yeah, they trying to clean up their shit. Your fucking family. Your family trying to clean up some shit.
Fucking family.
Family, clean up. Family, motherfucking clean up. They trying to clean up this hit. Because there's evidence. You a fire sign.
And remember, Soul Tribe family members, don't have no remorse on cutting your family off if you see and feel that they've been holding you back and doing any kind of low vibrational stuff to hinder your forward going. Remember, no remorse to cut that cord, cut that damn cord, any kind of sign of any kind of way that they have low vibrational intent towards you. In the meantime, we're going to keep moving though.
Wooded area. You live in a wooded area. Intuitively, you know what the fuck was going on. You know who sent for this hit. It's a Virgo that fell on the floor. It's a Virgo that's dealing with a crazy bitch, or a Virgo that is a crazy bitch. Heavy on the Virgo. It could be the spouse of a Virgo that was responsible for this hit, and they're living in your home. Or this is a crazy Virgo that stole a home from you, dealing with a crazy bitch. This the bitch that was responsible for trying to steal from you. For trying to take you out because they don't want to get out of a home that they stole from you. Your ancestors gonna kill this bitch. This crazy bitch. You ain't gotta worry about it. Whoever's holding your life up, whether they're a Virgo or not, or one of these other songs, fire sign, water sign, it don't matter. Your ancestors gonna take this bitch out. You are meant to be here. You are part of the Akashic Records. This hoe is not. Somebody could be getting ready to get taken out at a party. Somebody that you were dating in the past or some type of way. Yeah, beach. Or somebody was trying to set you up at a party, get you to go somewhere with them, and they had an unaliving plot. I told you, somebody gonna lie to you at a party to try to get you to go somewhere, or somebody gonna try to get you to come to a party, but it's an assassination attempt. They already mad that what they been planning with this lodge when they was just following you around and trying to hit you. Um, they mad about that, so they trying to do like a plan B because they really was working hard at this last death attempt. They really worked so hard because they were doing black magic at the same time following you and had somebody to come out. I told you, ain't that an assault rifle? I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not a gun professional. Long gun, somebody trying to snipe you. This was the serial killer. Somebody hired a serial killer to try to take you out, and agents are all on this motherfucker. You ain't a child, or been trying to take you out since you was a child. It don't matter. Everything they want is over with. They were trying to sacrifice you for energy. That's why it was older people in the lodge following me around at the same time. And what they did was they switched cars. They was driving cars that they don't normally drive. And they were trying to sacrifice you for your energy. That's why this lodge hired a serial killer. That's why they're working with your neighbors. Everybody going down in this fucking RICO. This last assassination attempt was all for greed. What you have coming. They wanted your destiny. They wanted your energy because some of them bitches on the deathbed dying right now. They getting messages about assets that they stole from you. They all got together secretly and said, well, we going to assassinate this person, however. And they did cloak and magic to try to hide this assassination from agents and everybody else. But it's evidence that these people were doing this. Your story could be seen on American Greed. American Greed is a show, something like that. I want her life. I want his life. I wanted their life. That new show coming out right now, when a lot of us chosen people are going to be telling our stories. Like, these stories are going to be heard because it's secretive. And these organizations do this shit. It has to be spoken about. It's going to happen. That people were trying to steal you. I want her life. I want his life. That's the name of the new series. I guarantee you I'm going to be on that bitch. All these people that's trying to sacrifice me for a destiny that God is protecting. Yeah, I know I'm going to be on that show. And all of these people, they were doing magic. Let's sacrifice them. We want their energy. We want their power. We want to be a celebrity. You're going to be a fucking celebrity, but they're going to see your ass for the low vibrational, greedy, conniving motherfuckers that y'all are. You're not going to be seen in no positive light because you're not a positive fucking person. Moon magic backfire. They will not get their desires when they were planning this secret hit, and they're not going to get it any other type of way. Trash. Somebody trying to clean up the trash. It's too much evidence because agents was laying back. While these people were following you, the agents was back, watching you with high-tech equipment, bitch. This ain't the 60s and the 70s where y'all motherfuckers can forge documents and shit and get away with shit and think nothing is happening. Bitch, this is 2026. It's advanced technology. Of course, law enforcement is going to have more advanced technology than you motherfuckers have. Look into these AI pictures and shit that people are putting out for me. There are AI experts that specialized in this shit before they released it to the general public. Y'all don't know how the government work at all. Yeah, people are doing shit and putting AI-generated pictures on social media, trying to expose you, and all the shit is lies. You know how they say, they can't find shit on you, so they gotta make shit up. Somebody is using AI to make shit up on you to try to get false evidence, when all it takes is an AI expert to look at these fake photos and videos that these people put up of you. It's a wrap for these fucking people. And home, missing mail. These people did all this shit so you can't get your assets so they can steal them. How you gonna steal somebody's property? Give it to somebody else and just tell the person that they give it to kill you. Fuck out of here. Get y'all broke asses out of people's stolen property, you bum crackhead, sorry ass motherfuckers. This couple right here, they're leading an organization and they stupid as fuck. Y'all old bitches about to croak, and you need to.
Facts.
Somebody trying to fake their death. It's some old pen wearing ass motherfuckers that the agents gonna pick up too. You shitty bitches. That's what y'all get.
Get them.
Justice. These people have been operating under this fraudulent organization, group, lodge for a long time. It's time. They're under divine judgment, and these senior citizens getting the fuck out of here. Geritol smelling, Bengay wearing ass motherfuckers. Come pick them up.
Get them.
They don't need to be out in the general public. And I hope they get their asses whipped every day in fucking jail too. Break their goddamn knees. Fuck these old ass people. Instructing people to do this. And I tell you, when I was in that car on the interstate and they were trying to attack me, it was nothing but old ass Geritol ass motherfuckers. Y'all got to go.
And like in Leonardo Simpkins' case, like he be over there at the Mary Sue Rich Community Center and at Miss Reed's place, and they got this senior citizen room, right? And when he go into this place where, you know, he be at, they go to moving the chairs, which they upstairs and he downstairs, and they move the chairs around, just moving, monitoring and following him everywhere he moving. They moving chairs and stuff around. You know what I mean? It make it seem like they just moving chairs to sit down, but when you have a chair, you just, you know. But normally when you move a chair, scoot it back, it like that there. But they dragging them around and this and that kind of stuff, monitoring and this and that. And they ain't nothing but a whole bunch of old sea hag bag of witches. Old bag, you know, them old witches, you know what I mean? Sitting around and just monitoring and trying to do spell work. And all the spell work returned back to them 10 to 100-fold. You know what I mean? Because these are the type of things that they do. You know what I mean? And they lead other ones to do the same, younger females, and try to raise and train them up to be witches. You know what I mean? Get rid of all of them. Any one of them that's involved, all of them that's associated. Get them. However they need to get got, get them, but make sure they get gone. In the meantime, we're going to keep moving though. Let go.
And they could be affiliated with your baby mama or baby daddy, these old senior citizen ass motherfuckers. They gonna be right up in jail, pissing and shitting on themselves. Yeah. I'm gonna end this here, y'all. Trigger warning. I love my divine being, okay? We cancel, clear, delete these people out of our lives, out of our energetic field. They would never be able to feed off of us again. At all. Anything negative that they try to send to us, they would be binded to their own magic. They would not bind to us. They would not project this on us. And they would not steal our destinies. Facts. I love my divine beings. Peace.
And in the meantime, I hope that resonated with anybody, somebody, especially the Soul Tribe. Love yourself first. Talk with y'all later. Yeah.